Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to episode 6 of The Last 50 Pounds, my chronicling of a successful effort to lose the remaining excess weight that I carry. Um, each week I've been coming to you with feedback or commentary about what I've been working at and things that have worked well for me and things that haven't. And I thought today that we would talk about what happens when you go on vacation or you get out of your natural element and find yourself someplace else where you have to work at being healthy. For me, it's a huge issue because um, every vacation that I've ever done has been a dismal failure in maintaining any kind of healthy gains that I've made before that. So I find myself sabotaging myself by not planning, by not structuring any kind of successful eating program, and I end up doing whatever I've done in the past, which is to eventually take in whatever comes in front of me, eating whatever I find that everyone else around me is eating. Um, and I bring this up today because I went away for the weekend. I went to a Catawba Island with my friend, mentor, and business partner, Dr. Pam Popper. I stayed up at her lake house for 3 days, and we talked about it a lot about what the difference was between um, spending time at being healthy on vacation and then the things that we do to sabotage our health when we go on vacation. And so I feel like we had a really good weekend because we had a structured plan in place for what we were going to eat, where we were going to eat, and even for exercise. She exercised every day. I were exercised 2 out of 3, and I felt really good about what we did and our weekend. So um, I think the goal was, well, it actually, you have to say this, it helps having someone like Dr. Popper on your team. I always say that. So I mean, if you have someone like that in your life, then of course you're bound to be more successful because they really do encourage and push and inspire in a lot of ways, and she does that for me. And secondly, we were very honest with each other about what sets us off on the wrong path of eating, and it really sort of helps to talk those things out. And I think that we both learned a little something from the weekend because we both saw that we could be successful at maintaining our healthful eating habits, exercise habits, and then working on our healthy lifestyle. So the problem for a lot of people is that you find yourself in a what I call a hostile environment. In other words, your family doesn't necessarily buy into what you're doing. Your friends don't necessarily buy into what you're doing. Society doesn't buy into what you're trying to do. So you end up um, sort of on an island by yourself and trying to find your way to be healthy. And I think whatever you can do to shore that island up for yourself, um, and not get swept away by the current of bad habits, is good. So keep that in mind. For me, it was great having someone that supported me, knowing that I was going to go and eat healthy places and engage in healthy activity. It doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy myself. We had good food. I even had a glass of wine with dinner at night, but I had one glass of wine, not a bottle of wine, and I had a healthy dinner and not steak and potatoes with blue cheese and salad with blue cheese and dessert with cheese and more cheese and the whole 9 yards. We ate very healthy, and that's what you got to do. See you next week.